Pastor Daniel, though still haunted by the betrayer, found solace in his faith, leaning on God to help him forgive and move forward. He no longer preached with anger, but with a newfound sense of humility and understanding of complexity of sin, forgiveness and grace. One night, as they sat down in their living room, Pastor Daniel reached out for Mariam's hand, and he said, I've been thinking about what Brother Chike said about the secret coming to light. He said, Mariam looked at him, her heart racing. We can't continue hiding this. Mariam, it's eating way both of us. I think it's time we tell the church, maybe not all the details, but enough to be honest about the struggles we have been through. Mariam's eyes widened. But what will people think? She asked. Pastor Daniel said, I have always believed that as a pastor, it is my responsibility to live by example. Pastor Daniel began. His voice is steady but emotional, but I am also a man, imperfect, flawed, and in need of God's grace, just like every one of you here, he said. The congregation listened in silence. Today, I stand before you, not just as your pastor, but as a man who has walked through the fire. My wife and I faced struggle in our marriage, deep, painful struggle that nearly tore us apart. But through God's mercy, we are still trying to rebuild. We are still trying to heal and move forward, he said. Mariam's heart swelled up with mix of fear and pride as her husband spoke. I am not asking for your pity or your judgment. I am asking for your prayers for my family, for my wife, and for myself. Pastor Daniel continued. We are all sinners in need of God's forgiveness, and I believe that with His help, we can all overcome even the darkest of the night, he said. After the service, the congregation surrounded Pastor Daniel and Mariam with love and support. Some were shocked by the confession, but many moved by their vulnerability. It wasn't easy, to be honest, but their struggles. But in doing so, they found a new sense of freedom. Their marriage wasn't perfect anymore, but it was real, and in their honesty, they found healing, not just for themselves, but for others who were also struggling in silence. As they walked out of the church together, hand in hand, Mariam felt a glimmer of hope for the future. The road ahead was still uncertain, but for the first time in a long time, she felt like they were truly walking it together, and that was enough for her. The moral lessons in this story are: 1. Hidden struggles can destroy even the strongest of relationships when left unaddressed. It can wreak havoc in one's life. Also, forgiveness is a journey, it is not a destination. Just reluctance to forgive immediately is understandable, but his willingness to try illustrates the power of God in healing relationships. Also, redemption is very possible even in the darkest moment. Mariam's story showed that no matter how far we fall, with grace and willingness to change, redemption is always within reach. Also, the caution is unresolved trauma. The story highlights the importance of addressing trauma early in life before they evolve into something bigger. Also, marriage requires constant nurturing and honesty. Mariam's marriage suffered because she tried to suppress her feelings, thinking that they would go away. True love required transparency and communication, which is very important in marriage. Finally, parents, try to be in your children's life. Don't leave their upbringing to nannies alone. Your child upbringing is your responsibility. What other lesson did you learn from the story? Kindly state it in the comment section below so that I can also learn from you too. Also, don't forget to like and share this video. Thank you. Please kindly subscribe to this channel if you've not, and put on your bell notification icon so that you'll be the first to know once a new video is posted on the channel. And until our next story, bye bye and God bless you. Please subscribe before leaving. Thank you.